What's going on? What's going on, my people? This is DLG
Yes,
PODCAST.
sir.
We live in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're a little late today. Everybody had to do a few things. I had to get a few envelopes ready to get to the post office. You know what I'm saying? Trying to level my game up. Hope everybody's leveling their game up. You know
It
what I'm
better
saying?
be.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all been
That's
doing?
cool. And bro, how you doing?
Top
I
of
ain't
the
chopped it up
morning.
with
You know
y'all
what I'm
since
saying?
yeah, last time I chopped it up with y'all was on the Monday episode. If y'all missed it, go check it out. We chopped it up about Brittany Griner, the agenda, everything going on with that. Well, I think we cooked on Dwayne Wade, and we got on a little parenting and stuff. If you guys missed it, go ahead and check that out. That was the DLG 003 podcast edition. So we getting it in. But we over here, we talking about this Jayda Cheaves. I guess that's how you say her name. I'm not the guy that is intrigued with any of these females, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. When they, all these lace fronts and all of it, I know they love it. I know it's for their self-esteem and all of this extra shit. But to me, and everybody's got their own opinion, that is really setting us back because we don't really get to see the natural beauty. you know I think all these Instagram females, they're going to try to get the bag. I heard this female saying like women is getting just as much money as dudes now, like OnlyFans and everything. Remember that Catch Me Outside girl?
Oh, she's rich.
You see that?
Yeah, she's she
Yep.
she she
She got
she's
she got receipts, and I mean, yeah, she kind of ducked off. I wasn't really seeing her. I used to see her all the time, but she kind of ducked off, I guess, and hit it up on the OnlyFans and ran up some millions. So I get it. There's platforms, you got simps out here, they willing to give you
Right.
a check,
Exactly.
and they capitalizing on that. I get it. Men did it for years. Men, let's be honest, man. Men been swindling, the Tinder swindler, they've been swindling them for years, right? You know, uh
not like this. I don't know. I don't
So
know.
what is like it was so what they getting even for like what happened to their great grandmas and all that?
uh nah, I don't think they're that smart. I think it's
I
just
was trying to throw them a lob. Shit.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They always had that, they want to compete with men. And
Man,
it's usually only our women, right? I see, it's definitely a Western thing, but it's usually our women trying to compete with us. And I just, like I see let me pull this clip up. Let me pull this clip up. But I mean, you can see her right there. She's not an ugly chick, you know.
Nah,
nah,
she
she look
beautiful,
like she's thick in the right places too.
So
she
I mean,
she probably done did a lot of shit too.
She's probably a stripper.
Nah, I ain't worried. I'm talking about to herself. You
yeah.
adjustment.
And I think she might have got, but I've
I think
seen
little baby probably paid for him. He said in his
yeah,
raps.
exactly.
He said he'll pay for it. He pay for them titties. He'll pay the well, I forgot the lyric, but he said he'll pay for it.
Of course.
You know, so that's what they doing.
So what
I'm happy for them. I'm
so what
happy for.
happens if he pay for it and then she dies under that knife? Does he get a charge?
Nah, hell no.
Shit,
That's her. That's her damn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, bro. You gotta be careful.
Hell
They
no.
they throw out
Now
charges.
I'll protest that shit.
Yeah.
I'll be out there with my picket sign for that shit. God damn.
Hey, man.
They just trying to back us in the corner. So So just to put a little context on this video, or the part that we want to check out, is ever since the Kevin Samuels, the 2 years ago, the Average at Best video, kind of, even though he was a pretty big or decent YouTuber, back then, but he catapulted his status and he started getting all this stuff out here. I call it whistleblowing. He's like whistleblowing on the bullshit that these women are on, and he's bringing the average lame up to speed really within a month. The average lame is up to speed as far as knowing what to look for, femininity, different things. Cooperative, is she submissive? Is she, is making the average lame, know what's going on and knowing the bullshit. Women with 3 babies, dads, and all of this stuff, and they're starting to think about it when these women are expecting you to give them the world, but they can't provide shit for themselves, and this is not about bashing women, at all, but women have been diving on these platforms, like they're up 3-4 in the morning on panels arguing with dudes, and what I'm saying, like, I don't know if you guys been over there, checking this shit. I've been checking out, it's very marketable. Okay. So they want to.
That's how Cynthia G blew up.
You see what I'm saying?
Tanya TKO.
So apparently this chick is thinking about starting a podcast, and then her whole thing was men don't, they don't worship the ground women walk on like they did, for their grandmas and mothers, and what I'm saying, and shit like this. But I'm like, how is that? And are women influenced by the music culture? Because I admit, in the songs, if we hear just 10 random R&B songs of the 80s or 90s, I admit it was a lot more mushy cupcake type of shit, right? But I wouldn't say to any stretch of the imagination that men.
If you say some R&B stuff to a chick right now, she'll laugh at you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they don't even want to hear it. You gotta basically, for example, bro, I hate to say it, I'm an older dude, but I thought when I used to go out and be around some of these young ratchets, I thought being rude was gonna get them the hell away from me, because I'm not really there to get at them. My line was, I'm a grown man, I'll bust some young cock out. It's too short shit, right? I thought that would send them away, because it used to send girls away in our day, right?
Right.
Man, that stuff keeps them right there. Like, oh yeah, you feel me? It had the opposite effect. Like, I mean, I gotta quit saying that. You feel me? Because they want the grown man to bust them out. But I was trying to say it to be disrespectful. Like, bitch, beat it. And they just
right.
and I'm dead serious, bro. Like,
But were men worshiping the ground women?
Fuck no.
Back then?
Fuck no.
What I'm saying?
Like, see, here's the whole thing, bro. Now, me and Dr. Hood, me and you could speak to this, bro. We grew up with men in the house. Right? Now, I'm not going to say that there wasn't certain respects, but as far as like worship, the ground motherfucker walk on, like, I ain't even gonna get into all that, because for you to even say that, you gotta be hella young. Like, we a little bit older. I don't worship, like, I don't know what they trying to make happen, but niggas is completely disillusioned. I'm gonna just put it like that.
Right.
Well, not niggas, her.
That's what I mean by yeah, but you know how I talk. I call whoever black niggas. So,
well, I'm gonna tell you, these women, they follow these chicks.
Right,
Just
because
like,
they already got it in their own mind. That's the only way they could follow something like that. They think that way already.
I think they're looking for an identity and they're running to YouTube, and that's why everybody's profiting off of these podcasts and shit, because it's a lot of, just like dudes, like they go into these manospheres and different channels, like they socially awkward. They don't really know how to get at women like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was just natural instinct, right?
Yep, I'm listening.
I'm gonna play this clip. The beginning's a little slow. I'm gonna try to run through it as fast as I can. It's about a 12-minute clip, so we should be able to get to it. But we're gonna you guys let me know if you want me to pause it or something. Something she says
You
is,
already know when she say something crazy.
yeah.
we,
She
we,
says something.
we need to pause that.
We're gonna let her get her point across
All
or
right.
whatever, but
Because we know what's coming.
we're not here to just let her put out this garbage into the atmosphere. We're not. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, exactly.
all right, let me hoping ain't fucking up like Monday. It shouldn't, man. This shit's A1.
Recently though, and
You guys hear it?
I brought so many of the shades.
Yeah, man. I think I gotta I hope I didn't fuck it up with the
I can hear it better than we could hear the last one.
Yeah, I didn't have my headphones in. I think that fucked me up. Can you hear it now?
What song you want me to sing? What song y'all want me to sing?
Can you hear it?
I can hear it, yeah.
Yeah, I hear it. She about to sing, huh?
Good and clear. Okay, cool.
I haven't taken pictures today. I don't have nobody to take my pictures. But my sew-in won't let my glasses go all the way on my face. So I'm just gonna try to stick them through my
I'm stopping it right there. Like, what do you mean you can't let the glasses go to your face because of your sew-in? Like, what are we talking about?
She ain't got no baby hair.
Like, what's going on? Like, I really want to know what this chick looks like up under all of this.
Like you said, Build-A-Bear. I was just at Build-A-Bear the other day. They had all the accessories.
They still got that store.
Yeah, nigga. Okay. I swear to God, we just went over there.
They survived the pandemic, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Salute to Big Build-A-Bear.
Oh, there they go. See? Cute. Hi, Alton. Am I saying your name right?
She got a nice complexion on her. Or I don't know, that's some makeup or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But
man, bro.
From my screen, she
No, I mean,
to
be honest,
not an ugly chick.
She gotta be fine.
She's beautiful. Like, but that ain't. Is that our problem with her? If she's ugly or not? Like, you starting off crazy. You can't put your glasses on because of the sew-in. You already coming with the manipulative high, and you about to sing. I mean, man, all right, man. Let's just go.
Me and Alton met in, was that Paris? Like, we've been following each other for some time now, and we finally met in Paris in the Balenciaga store. He was trying on clothes, and I was actually.
I think she's talking about Lil Baby. I'm not sure.
What's his name?
Or maybe I don't know who the fuck she talking
Paris.
to.
She called him Paris. Is Paris his real name?
Well, no, she said in Paris.
Yeah, so no, gotta be some big Willie. They meeting in Paris and shit. Like, we could meet in Vegas or LA or Atlanta.
Or you met him at the corner store. I'm just saying, the gas station.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. Oh, no. We saw each other prior. I don't remember. Alton, where did we first see each other at? We were out.
Oh, she might be talking about somebody just.
Was like, oh my God.
Just said that shit.
I don't remember. Was it? No, we met somewhere before the Balenciaga store, but whatever.
And it's a big
though.
ass deal that somewhere in Paris, the Balenciaga store, like, you know, like it's just such a big ass fantasy to be at the fucking Balenciaga store.
Them shoes is nasty.
Oh, you know, but I thought I heard that button. I thought it was Fox coming in give some pushback.
We was in Paris. We linked in Paris. Exactly. Get into it. So, what song do y'all want to hear from me? Okay. Get up, nigga, like brother.
No.
Turn it off. Fast forward, bro.
No. Listen, that shit. I ain't never heard her. I hope she can sing better than that.
I ain't never heard
Come
her.
Right on time when I see you. When I see you, baby. When
Oh no, she's terrible. Hey,
she's not gonna get a deal.
She might already got a deal, fam. That's what I'm saying. I don't know this chick like that because I don't be all in the shit. Just allegedly, she's dating Little Baby or was dating him, or you know, she couldn't get him to submit, or you know, because she alludes to it.
When I taking all of me. Yeah.
Is she joking?
Yeah.
She's joking.
I'm not gonna run. I'm just gonna stay here.
She's fucking up that song. I'd rather listen to Fulio.
Man, listen.
I'd rather listen to Fulio's verse.
And her content's terrible. That was terrible. She got to be joking, man. That was all cat.
I'm trying to figure out what's funny.
Shut up.
Why y'all laughing?
We're not laughing.
Y'all told me. Don't come on
here. Hey, we ain't laughing. So whoever's laughing.
Do a complete a task, and when I complete it, y'all laugh.
Well, that's probably somebody in her live that's just laughing like we doing right now. Like, yeah, you suck.
Cute.
And she wants people to follow her, and because she got a podcast coming out, and, you know, like what have you done other than fucked with a rich nigga? Are you gonna teach these broads how to fuck with rich niggas? Like, I mean, that would be the best thing that I could see you teaching them. You know,
not me. Getting hot while singing, honey. Baby, what you doing? Come out. I've been missing you. Hey, I've been kiss you. Hey.
Yeah, she don't even know the words. She's singing the shit she don't even know the words to.
Yeah.
I bet you Baby probably just hit and just left her the hell alone after a week.
Honestly.
I mean, it's no substance.
So much.
It's no substance.
I need an Essential deal. Like, I know they don't need me.
But to Baby's credit,
I'm trying to
he don't seem like he can rap. But when you talk to him, he don't seem like the sharpest tool in shit neither.
So, like anyways,
yeah,
he sometimes sound retarded. So you know what I mean. He could.
This
might be his cup of tea, bro. You know what I mean? Like
she came and put the glass all the way.
What y'all want me to do?
He ain't fucking with her like that.
Yeah.
That's niggas be trying to fuck with chicks smarter than them, bro.
Hey, man.
I don't know why.
You need a smarter one.
Essentially,
yeah, exactly.
I did hear.
If you're trying to procreate and shit, you need a smart chick.
I'd hit the colleges, bro.
Who gonna teach the baby?
I don't know.
I hit the colleges.
Well, don't she talk about mothering on this?
They post me like that. I swear that's not right. Yeah, I think they booking me in Louisiana again.
Let me
back you. I'm the only person.
She's kind of corny.
So wait, hold on, bro. Stop it. Stop it.
Sit in the warehouse. Fucking boring.
Stop it. So, what does she do, Dr. Hood? What's she getting booked for?
Man, I guess she's a singer. You know, I don't know.
Oh man, all right.
I don't know.
Well, you know how these janky promoters do, bro. They'll book her. They'll long as it, as long as the money's right, they'll put her on a flight, bring her to the club, and if she can get 2,000, I don't really get it because niggas done did this before to where they always bring some chicks up here and so people are going to come to the club that night and they might charge 20, but it doesn't add, to me it doesn't add up. I don't be counting money, but janky promoters is kind because you don't get none of the bar, so I don't really, I don't know. Now here in Washington she can't come; it's too far, and then we don't pay enough to get into the club, so it probably wouldn't add up. Unless you just ain't trying to get no money as a promoter. You got to pay your bouncers. You got to, you know what I mean? Like,
but she's getting to that bag though. This chick.
Yeah,
So
like I said,
I don't know.
This is my first time hearing about her, bro. I don't know.
That's why it's a good reaction. We're getting a good reaction. We don't even know this chick. So far, she didn't seem too talented. Or maybe she's a rapper,
No, but honestly, y'all, today I have been in a really great mood today. Oh my God, and it's Friday the 13th. I've been in a really good mood. I've been feeling real cute out here. I got me a little trip planned tomorrow. I'm outside. Like, for real, I'm outside. Y'all know I be in a good mood when I be making TikToks and stuff. And y'all know I told Loyal that I can't, like, they banned TikTok, so he hasn't been with me. So that's why I am now, being active on TikTok. I'm not about to rap. I'm not about to rap for y'all. That's just insane.
Yeah, get to the
Y'all taking it
to the
too
entree.
far. Too far.
This probably is the entree, bro. I don't see her saying nothing more than. She talk about little baby, I guess. I don't know.
I'm FREE, fuck nigga free. I ain't got about a fuck nigga.
That's a new saying now. Fuck nigga free.
I don't know if that's her, but that sounds better than that singing.
Tomorrow, the new sayings. That's a new saying right now. They fuck nigga free.
I don't know. Everybody's late. Ghetto. The fucking ghetto. I'm the only one here. We need pictures with this fit today. Definitely got to take pictures. Because the outfit is definitely tea.
They fuck nigga
I'm gonna
free
probably
right
just
now.
go inside and call you guys later. Let's go. Let's go. At the red light, twerking on them headlights.
See, she's twerking on the headlights and shit, but she the one wondering why black men don't treat the women like they did in the 80s and 90s, but she at the light twerking at the, like, what?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all I be trying to say.
She's exposing these niggas because these niggas is dumb as fuck. Like, they'll fuck with one of these broads and get them pregnant. And
we all will, bro. I'm not even gonna front. We will. You feel me? But that's kind of our fault because we'll hump them and create a kid, but then we like, damn, we don't really want to be. You think?
Nah, I wasn't doing that dumb shit.
You gonna put up with that in the household, bro?
You said what?
Man. Is you gonna put up with that in the household? Would you got to go to sleep and watch the game? Imagine trying to watch the game. Like, I don't condone this stat, right? But I must talk about it. In Super Bowl, domestic violence is as highest rated. Why? Because motherfuckers just want to watch the game. And then women want to. So just imagine you trying to watch the game. You know what I mean? Not that you're going to do nothing, but what I'm saying is, could you imagine just being with a chick like that and you just trying to have peace? You just trying to, play a video game. I can see it all going bad. She'll probably do something to your video console. feel me?
Hey, you ain't giving her no credit.
No, I'm
Oh
not. Like,
man,
no.
hey, look, we go and we.
Hey,
Oh,
but this is, hey, listen, that's important because that's the analysis that he got at a 6 minutes. You
hey,
know,
bro.
so
That nigga
Hey,
said she'll probably do something with
he's
this video
seeing
game
major
console.
red flag. I think that's
man,
Oh, that's
what
funny
men
as
man.
have to
hell.
do. They
Cause
gotta see
you
the
know
red
that
flags.
the video games is our, like with me, bro. It's sometimes I get on it and I don't go outside. You feel what I mean? Like
Right.
it's kind of what I do, and I don't even go out my girl now. Sometimes when I get on that game, she doesn't mess with me. You feel what I mean? Like she knows I'm in there trying. And she'll. I think she tries little shit like going in front of the TV and I'm yelling like, man. You feel what I mean? I have to look at her and shit like, come on, man. You can't, because it starts, you can't pause it to where it can get real serious for walking in front of that TV when the niggas in mission mode. You feel me? Like, chill out. So that's, yeah, you can't have one of the, she'll probably stand in there and be trying to INDD. Bitch, I would throw this controller at you if you don't. Yeah,
Fuck nigga free and all this
yeah,
shit.
bitch, I would throw this fucking controller at you if you don't get the fuck
Fuck
up out of
nigga free.
here.
Like, bitch,
Oh
if you don't go
man,
start a business or some shit
You
for
don't leave me
real.
the fuck
and go
alone.
sit the fuck down.
Yeah, man.
And if you got that much guap, go open up a wing stop or some shit.
Yeah,
Man,
man. Like,
You stay busy, man. All
and
this bullshit.
why we think like this, and this is the sad thing about, not sad, but it's the reality, because nobody really told us this when we were young. Nigga, we got daughters, bro. We don't really. This worry was sickening because we don't want our daughters acting like this. I know my daughter's 16, and just today on my memory, I flipped out about 8 years ago when she was young and it was innocent. But on her birthday party, I'm sitting there, and Dario, he used to dry snitch on his sister. He's and the happiness thought we sitting there at her birthday. He tells me she kissed the boy. Oh man, you should have seen my mood, bro.
Mm.
Jesse was laughing at me. I was so mad. I started to tear up and shit. Like it ain't no. I'm trying to sneak this shit on me on her birthday. You know what I mean? My kind of head like kind of swiveled to her real quick. Like what? You feel me? We was just all happy and shit. I went like Tony Montana, the nigga fucking with his sister. You feel what I mean? Like kiss the boy. What?
Man.
Hey, bro. And look, I went nuts for like, oh man, she was so mad at me. I made her walk the stairs. Like she really got in trouble for kissing the boy, bro. Like it's just the thought of that shit early. Like I'm trying to get you out this shit right now. And so that's what it is, bro. We got daughters. I got 3 daughters, and I you know I'd rather my daughters be a squaring out the way than be on the pole or be, what I mean, be anything that I used to do to women or be around women like this, and that's
Well,
I think
nobody's gonna respect that. You
yeah.
know, nobody's gonna respect that. No real man is gonna respect a woman that, I mean, that's what she does on Instagram, twerking, jumping off at the light. Like, what you
But
doing?
nah, bro,
Oh,
there's
I
there's,
ain't
there's
doing nothing.
people
We're
who like
going over
that.
here. She just
I
jumped
mean,
back
there's
in her
people who
car.
like that, bro. Like
no,
to be
there's
honest,
people that there's people that like it, but you can't really take that
Yeah,
shit
but just
nowhere.
like your sons, you tell them not to be on some bitch ass shit because you want people to respect them, at the end of the
Exactly.
day. So I think this the same thing. Like we could just be blunt and just leave it at the daughters. You want men to respect them, and be able to trust them. I mean, yeah, it might be a relationship. There might be room for a relationship with a chick like this for somebody, but are you trusting her? You know, you need all these elements in a relationship, you know.
but you do know a chick like this will have a like what Kevin Samuels talking about. She'll have a high value square where these niggas will be in the house while they're out with the girls, or you know what I mean, going on girl trips that they're financing. You feel what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like, and they ain't even tripping because they got what they want, the high candy, the model chick. You feel what I mean? Like, especially if she ain't got no kids. Yeah, yeah. How the hell you think she got the Paris, bro? You feel me? I don't see her say she got a bachelor's or no doctorate or
Nah,
nothing.
nah, nah, nah. She done got. I think she been doing her little thing in the industry and shit. Hey,
That's what I'm saying. How the
allegedly,
hell you think she got
you
the
know.
Paris? You feel what I mean? That somebody just can drop her off a ticket to where she can go shop.
Or
Like,
she might be one of them city girls or something. You know, I don't know. She looked like
bro,
one of them chicks.
She
here's what I'm
looked like
saying,
one
bro.
of them. That's what I was thinking
She
too.
looked
Here's what
like
I'm
one of
saying.
them. I
She
don't
don't got
know,
to sell
man.
dope no more, nigga. She can get from a high value man that like they can put it in their bank account, bro. And niggas with thousands will put 20,000 in their bank account. Well, like for us, that's a lot of money, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
let's get
Well,
let's
it's
let's
a
get to the let's let her chew up a little bit. I think she about to get to what we really wanted to talk about.
This summer
Okay,
belongs to the
there she go.
females. You know, like we run the world. Girls really
And
run the
this is
world.
okay. So you saw all the shit she was talking right there. Now this is when she gets serious, right? You know, all women run the world, and you know all of this. So you can
Mhm.
definitely understand that she's talking about the women that look like her and act like her. You know,
I don't understand why people aren't realizing this, that we make this shit spin. Without
Mhm.
us, it is nothing. You know what I'm
without a
saying?
twerking ass
Like,
woman on IG
and you know,
with a
the
lace
niggas
front,
lately,
come
like, I
on,
always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, you know, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back?
right? Okay, so why? You know, why would you?
I don't know, bro. But this, to be honest, this is the longest I've ever even listened to somebody like this. I'd have been turned the channel or left the scene or, feel what I
Nah,
mean?
it's
Like,
getting interesting now. I want to hear what this
In
chick
Nah,
the, in
she's
got
the
to
80s
cooking.
and the
say.
90s, you know, like, women control the, like, literally, you know, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these niggas.
Okay,
But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days.
it's kind of rare these days. You hear that?
Man, what is she on,
Yeah, I
bro?
gotta run that back just for a second.
This nigga's on dope.
just like these niggas. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare.
So that's what? So what?
She crazy, bro.
You supposed to worship the ground these bitches walk on?
Yeah,
well,
that's what she
well,
said.
not them hoes, but you know what I mean. I worship my woman. You know what I mean. I worship my girls all the time in my own little, you know. But as
Now,
far
what
as
you mean,
worshiping them,
worshiper? You be making their
Yeah,
breakfast
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit or
yeah.
something?
Yeah,
I mean, no, I'm
that's
worshiping them.
not worship.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm not playing
Just because
games
you
with
cook
these
her
words
breakfast in bed and
I don't
because
even,
shit.
she really
I don't even
mean
cook.
that, bro.
I don't even cook breakfast, but how I treat her is better than this worship. I think highly of her. I worship her. Shit. I ain't gonna say too much because you niggas might want her and
But
slip in the
her
DMs and
ass,
shit.
this
Feel me?
girl right here,
Man, I don't know if she talking about what you
I
talking about,
yeah, she
bro.
talking about a different type of worship.
Oh,
You
okay.
know,
Oh
she,
man,
you know,
she got me leery just how she talking.
And she talking about put that spaghetti in your that ragu in your
she probably
spaghetti.
can't even cook, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these modern women, they can't even cook, so
Let
they
me
don't
see your
even
arms.
know
You got any
those little
grease? You
old school
it has
little
any grease
shit.
popped on you?
Oh,
Let's
Let me see
let's
something.
let's see what she talking about.
We running out
We're
of that.
running out of that.
And
I'm giving
it's
a lot of
kind of
pushback.
scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people. I was talking about this, but it's just conversations I be having with my
Oh,
friends.
so it's more of you
But guys don't appreciate us and respect
because
us.
you twerking every time we see you. Why would it be? Why am I a bad guy? Because it should be just backseat back shots and that's it with a woman like that. You always treat them how they come. That's what I was always taught, in the game, in life. You treat them how they come. If they coming at you disrespecting themselves and everything, you can give her some encouragement. You can tell her whatever you want to tell her. But are you making this woman your wife? The woman that, is this the type of woman that won't get in an argument with you and put it all on YouTube and shit?
Facts. Because you could already tell she's ready to just spin everything.
Well, we see this all the time with these chicks that these athletes and they get involved with, and then shit goes left. All in the elevator, motherfuckers dragging motherfuckers through hotels and shit.
Hey man, and so the Ray Rice shit, fuck your whole career off of one of these.
You see what I'm saying? And this is the same shit, but we forgot all about that. We forget all about that shit. Everybody go back to just like the corona or the I can't even say that. They be on that too. But just like the
Chinese flu.
Yeah, whatever the hell that shit is, man. Everybody take the mask off now. Go back to no mask. I heard it on the news. They said no mask. So I ain't gonna let her cool down too much because she was heating up.
How they used to do our aunties and grandmas and them back in the day. I don't know.
So she said the niggas back in the day is some simp ass niggas, pretty much.
Hey, so in the 80s and the 90s, right? We was a little bit younger, but that's when we came into our own and really hopped off the porch and was doing whatever. Do y'all remember all this women worship? Like, do you recall all this stuff?
Man, I don't. I remember the songs were a little bit over the top. Uncut. But guys just lie in songs and shit. You just trying to make the song. A lot of times you've been there too long anyway. You might be paying for studio time. Like, nigga gonna say anything. I die for you and I ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga gonna say anything, bro, to get those draws. But is that really what fucking men think or do? You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
That's why. Not that I'm gonna be on her side, but we've created that, bro. I ain't gonna front. Like, it turned to a point to where, once we start being D-boys and having multiple women and shit, and and they start having kids, that's that they're looking. Cause my cousin says this to me once. They're 28-year-old twins now, right? But I remember they was like, Jimmy, we seen them guys on the corner. I was like, what you talking about? You know them guys you talk to that look dressed like you? So my little cousins was, they was like 4 or 5, but all they could explain was niggas. Like, oh, they like my big cousin. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like daddy uncle. You feel what I mean? So I realized then that they was gonna grow up to like niggas. You know what I mean? Because that's just what I was showing them, and the only dude they was around. I loved them. I was feeding them. I was watching over them. You feel what I mean? So I was protecting them. You know what I mean? So I had to, I couldn't help it, but I never forget when they said that to me. Like, it was just some random dude. I didn't know who they was talking about, but I knew they was talking about the homies on the corner and shit. You feel what I mean? Like, standing around like I stand around with the niggas, and it bothered me, bro. So, it's kind of, we gotta admit, we kind of not making them, but we're kind of, we're not being in suits. We're not, you know, we're not bringing them up saying, ma'am, sir. You know what I mean? Like, their realities, they're seeing something when they're young that they're looking at when they get older. That's kind of like, bam. Well, that's why I like this nigga. This nigga's like my father. Feel me?
Well, I think back in the day, you can go even farther when men, let's just say when men were a lot of the fathers were in the households and like before the cell phones and stuff came around, like you had to call a girl's house and
Yes, sir.
50-50 chance the parent could pick up that phone and you knew that, so
But it even goes, to be honest, it goes even now. This is where I blame the women. So it goes back to the days to where, we used to give our daughters away, and we didn't give her to no thug ass niggas. We gave her to the little dude we watch grow up, cut his grass, do the chores around the yard, be real respectable. You know what I mean? We might have been watching that dude at 8. Like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm gonna give my daughter to. You know what I mean? Then when it came a time of age, you talk to the parents like, yeah, you know, here you go. That's a young decent man. You know what I mean? We just wasn't giving them to no thug ass, gambling ass, shoot 'em up ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
Chalky White.
hey, that's real
yeah,
shit.
We wasn't letting Chalky White walk in and
nah,
just get in the family.
no, not at all. You know what I'm saying? We watched this nigga be in church, be the usher. You feel me? He was polite. You get what I'm saying? To where nowadays, just think about it. You know, and it changed somehow to where they just want to. And this is what Kevin Samuels was talking about, and I was saying this before Kevin Samuel, but man, then they want to just say, "Nah, Dad, I want to choose who I want to choose." Well, you choosing Bobby from the block. Bobby from the block now got you pregnant. Now he's in prison 10 years, and you ain't waiting 10 years. So now you got another nigga in between Bobby from the block,
Then another baby.
right? You feel me?
Then
And
by the time the kids is 6 years old, Bobby from the block is back out.
right, you know what I mean? And he wants to be in his kid's life, and you know
Right.
what I mean? And
And now, yeah. So
yeah, to where that's now you want to get right. You might be grown enough, made your mistakes, but like Kevin Samuel said, you got 3 kids. Now your only option is a new improved Bobby from the block. You feel what I mean? Like, but you
yeah.
don't want the new
Why
improved Bobby
I
from the
used
block.
to be Bobby for the block and shit.
Shit.
So
Hey, we all are. I'm Jimmy from the block. What the fuck you talking
hey,
about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the whole point. I should have never had it have what
But
I used to
okay,
have.
so I ain't gonna say no because my family, they crazy.
Right.
The two family members,
Mm-hmm.
it was me and my brother. We were arguing to them, they females about the same age, about their poor choices of trying to find a mate. Not necessarily men, because
Right.
that's yet to be determined. If those guys, one of them I know for sure is a stand up dad. Salute to him. The other one, I don't even know at all. I don't know any thing about him. He could be, all of this, but as far as a mate, because that's the goal. I
Right.
didn't reach that. All my kids aren't under the same roof. Uh, I think when you're vetting and you, like you said, giving your daughter away, like you want somebody that's not only going to be a good man, but is going to be there and not run off or leave his family. You know what I'm saying? So
I
we
gotta be
talked to
honest.
them. They argued with us like a motherfucker. That I
Of
think
course they
one of
did.
them came to tears and shit. I was because the dudes at the time that they was dating, they was pretty much doing the same thugging ass shit that we used to do. So I saw like that ain't gonna go nowhere. That ain't gonna be this. They still wanted that, and right now both of them have children by guys like I said, they could be stand-up guys. That's yet to be determined. All of them still young, under 25. Everybody we talking about.
Right.
So, you know, they got a chance to be perfect, but they're not together with that. You know, it's not a family unit, right? And this is the same shit I was telling them, and like you said, they didn't listen. You know,
That's bro. It's just hard because I ain't gonna lie, and I'm I grew up listening to New Edition. I would put that New Edition in the background. I was a hooper. Nigga got game, and so I was picking them off. But I'm not the You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't have had. It should. I would rather for society create women that said no, Jimmy. You got to come to me with flowers but it just wasn't that way, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like the worse you are, the more you will get. You feel what I mean? Like it's just kind of sickening now. Like you know what I mean? Like think about it. How I was, bro. I'd kill a little young nigga come around my daughter like that. Like I'm on them. This is kind of where my 16-year-old daughter ain't really coming around because she knows I'm on everything smoking, every nigga looking. You know what I mean? Like we ain't going down, and she's at the point to where she wants
you
to
gotta
be
use
cute.
delete. You gotta use delete.
Delete. What's
Delete,
that?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, the stupid shit that we was
Right,
talking
right,
about.
right, right, right,
It's always some dumb shit that don't make no sense, but
right, right,
we
right,
gotta do it. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm ready to delete all that. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hell
Like
yeah.
you know. So Leah, I think she's trying to get on. Hopefully.
Yeah, if I see her in the thing, it'll give me the notification. We're gonna let her cook for another minute or something.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. This might be just something I talk about on maybe the first topic I talk about on my
Okay, she about to have a podcast.
Because I don't know. It's just a little weird these days. It's like we gotta fight for a spot in these niggas' lives, or they want to put. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up.
See, she gonna shut up because she about to put her fucking foot right in her mouth. You know what I'm saying?
I already see where this was about to go.
But that's her first, and she got a lot of followers, right? So I think her YouTube had 300K, 350K subscribers. You know, so this is the type of message that she's trying to spew out here. This is gonna be her first podcast. You know, why won't men worship the ground that women walk on like they did? Why is it more rare? You know.
Let's save this for my podcast because I know I got a podcast coming out here. We all about to be acting normal.
Right.
I got a podcast coming. Stay tuned. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be the first topic I talk about though, because
first topic.
It's real different out here, but we do run the world for sure.
It's real different, but we do run the world. She sounds like she's trying to keep herself calm because she doesn't really like the way things are going. You know, and her little fairy tale shit.
She's wilding, bro.
The fairy tale little shit didn't have the twerking and body counts in it. I think women, you know, they still want that little fairy tale ending, but it didn't have all of that scandal in between. You know, they didn't have baby dads and shit. That, you know, the fairy tale when he rolled off in the chariot, you know, the fucking fairy tale
or everything to kiss somebody who's sleeping.
But there wasn't baby's dads and shit pulling up and shit. You see what I'm saying? In that fairy tale. So I think women need to really reevaluate their standards a little bit.
Yeah, because you never seen two men fighting over women back in the day like that. You know what I mean? Like it was either the woman was hers and then she was in the family, but it wasn't really no two dudes around one woman or one. You know, a lot of you get what I mean? Like, you know, when the like say for example, Snow White, it was only or Rapunzel. Only one nigga got there. It wasn't never two people getting there trying to fight over, and she had to pick and choose. You know, their Prince Charmer was the one who got there first, basically.
Nowadays, we got all this duality going. Like, man, it's crazy. If a woman could wear a purse, why can't men? Like there's just all type of little weird shit going on. And just from my view, it's almost like a victim's mentality, right? Like, I'm gonna give you an example.
You're a misogynist, man.
Well, that's fine, because watch
Yeah,
this. I'm
I'm
about to
just
say
messing.
something hella misogynist right now. You ready? I'm about to say something hella misogynist right now. Here be the thing. Women be so concerned with the ways of a man that they can't even enjoy their sex life. I'm gonna give you an example. When we grow up, right, we don't never really congratulate women for what dude they fucking with, right? Just like women don't necessarily come to us to congratulate us for the women that we deal with. Now, amongst themselves, they might be like, oh yeah, this one, that one, yeah, girl, da da da, however they talk. But then they'll say to us, why would a woman do that? She's a hoe. But when a dude do this, and I'm all like, all you guys got to do is get you a support system the way we got one, right? Because if that's what y'all saying about women who sleep around with men, you can't blame us because you know what we saying, right? Like, most of the time, you'll hear some chicks be like, yo, she's a hoe. She's always doing this, da, da, da. Dudes, we don't really concern ourselves with who another nigga's fucking. So that's not really anything to be part of the conversation. But they'll let that argument rest in their mind because, like Dr. Hood said, they trying to compete. And some of this shit you trying to compete at, I'm all like, so you trying to compete in that way? Man, y'all tripping. If that's a real concern, because sometimes I do feel women just say shit for argument's sake. And if you talking just to talk, that's one thing. But if you really want to know, why do we view it this way? What, man? You've been out here this whole time.
One of my favorite quotes about a woman from one of my favorite rap groups. I know, man, you heard me say it a few times, and it
Ooh.
makes them mad. My heart goes pity pat for no rat. For me, that's just
Coke
me.
running endo fills my body. Where's the party?
Yeah, pity pat for no rat, bro. I can't do it, man. Like, now, now, if a unhood chick, I love. Like, I don't know, I like them square, but soon as you be ghetto, I'm tuned out. Unless you look good, and I'm coming up to you with that lustfulness.
Man, shit, I'm cool with all of them, man. Just be practical. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't be liking the smartest person in the room shit that motherfuckers be pulling, where they be pulling these Houdini arguments out because they want to be right so bad in the moment. But it's like y'all done said, if an excavator come and they pick up some bones, you gonna be a man or a woman, right? All these new constraints where you could identify this way or you could just be this way. Like, girl, oh, women is making money like these niggas. Man, listen, that's a whole nother different type of math. And we all know if that was actually factual.
Man, with that OnlyFans, man, I mean,
Yeah, but
I could see them feeling that way.
that's what right.
Because now they got money. They getting that check. She might be, you get on OnlyFans, they might be raking in. I mean, you see with the one chick, but just on a low level,
yeah,
raking in enough cake to where they ain't got to be kissing a nigga's ass. So they want to act like this. You see what I'm saying?
So
that's
all
killing the
women
game.
do, though.
all I know is this: if you subscribing to that, you better be rocking on.
You see what they're gonna treat you, how they're gonna treat you, and what all the hoops you're gonna have to go through when they feel like they got some type of power and money, or if you give her the power just because she got the money, basically, you know. It's up to you if you want to deal with this or not. Let me let her cook for a second.
The reason this shit keeps spinning. Women are taking over day by day.
Take it over what?
And that's just all I'm going to say for now. We'll get into details on the podcast.
She keep letting you know about that podcast.
That's what it's for. And yeah, I know. And I'm glad that I see you guys in the comments, y'all agreeing with me. And that's why I know I'm not shit
the whole time.
You know, like it's like, okay, this is official. I'm not the only one who feel like this. But
she got the fake hair. I just want to bring women back with real natural hair.
Honestly.
And they say I'm bashing women for that. Like, what's wrong with me wanting all women running around with natural hair and showing their natural beauty? That's wrong for men to say that?
Well, you know, here's the whole thing. As a man, you're not supposed to really have an opinion unless they give it to you. And then your opinion's supposed to change as they change. Like, this shit's ridiculous, bro. Just the perspectives that's going on, right? Like when they say, when they put the narrative out, say what you want, but shut the fuck up about black women. Man, what the fuck you talking about, dog? I got a black mama. I got black sisters. I got black daughters. But you telling me I gotta shut the fuck up about black women, and y'all like this city girl chick running your mouth talking about men, but as soon as we say something, it's a problem. I don't mind everybody shutting up. We all could be quiet if we gonna do that, but you talk, I talk. Shit, they trying to push the narrative that we like children. We should be seen and not heard. And then whenever it's time to provide a service, we provide whatever service, because that, you know, when we dealing with worship, that's like parent shit. That's what we do to our mamas and shit. Be happy to do whatever, right? And be fucked up when they disappointed in us. Like when you talking about worship, she's just wilding. This is just way too much.
Yeah, now she's wilding.
Go ahead and play the video though. I ain't gonna take up too much time.
Thank you. As long as I know, like it sometimes you gotta just voice your opinion to, even if it's only 2 people that feel me, I know I ain't tripping. Thank you. Girls taking over the world. We run this shit.
Okay, so she don't really believe this shit that she's saying. You know, it's clear.
We run this shit.
Okay, her volume. Hold up.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, can y'all hear me? I think my mic is messing up. Yeah, okay, I like that. Women set the tone for how the relationship.
She got them soup coolers.
When so many completely lost and don't know what to expect. Yeah, and that's very true too. Sometimes you have to take a step back and reevaluate yourself and respect yourself before somebody else can respect you.
Right.
You got to set boundaries.
So she knows this shit. She just don't.
I swear.
She don't do it.
That definitely does start within. And a lot of our women, we do like shit. Not we. Me. We kind of let shit slide. We don't set boundaries. We just let, okay, it's fine. Like, and that's where we run into issues, you know? So it definitely does start within,
but you don't set boundaries on yourself, because you could just jump at the stoplight and hop out and shake
boundaries
that ass
are meant for
all in the air. So you want to have boundaries for everybody but yourself.
Yes, indeed, brother.
Exactly. That's what I thought I heard. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping. Right?
Yes, indeed, dear brother.
Appreciate us.
Okay, they don't appreciate
us back in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. But half of the girls are twerking on IG. What about that?
Okay, that was a comment. I gotta go back, because that was somebody that just had an organic comment and came in. He said half of the chicks are twerking on IG. What about that? Like basically he's saying half of this meat over here, everybody comes over and put their hands on it and shit. I don't want that meat. You give me some shit from the back. You know, that's basically what he's saying.
Appreciate us back in the jit. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Back in the
day.
jit, we didn't know that y'all was like this.
Half of the girls are twerking on IG. What about that? Twerking on IG, niggas post money all the time. They ain't spending it. What you talking about?
What? Her comeback. Her comeback was niggas post money, but they not spending it.
You feel me? See?
I gotta run that back. Hold on.
This is chicanery, bro.
How they used to appreciate us back in the jit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. But half of the girls are twerking on IG. What about that? Twerking on IG, niggas post money all the time. They ain't spending it. What you talking about? Me twerking on IG. See, I can't do this right now. I'm gonna get. It's gonna get.
Because she was about to say something stupid.
Let's save it for the podcast.
Yeah, I want to hear this podcast. We pulling up.
We're gonna save it for the podcast because I get on.
Hey, you guys gonna pull up with me when that shit?
Yeah, I'll pull up.
We pulling up to that shit for sure.
I'll pull up
all day, going back and forth with y'all. Let's save it for the podcast. Like what?
So they trying to get the
podcast.
So, right. I'm about to go on this meeting. I love you guys.
They're gonna get on
much.
Kevin Samuels.
Meeting for what?
I'm gonna take some pictures. The podcast. So right now I'm in the works of just getting it like the perfect layout. I've been.
We heard enough of her, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Well,
this nigga don't really know what she doing, bro.
This is it's a DLG podcast. We had to get up in here one more time. You know what I'm saying? This was an interesting one. I don't know if she date Lil Baby or whatever, but apparently, he probably the one she talking about, and he ain't gonna submit to it. He ain't gonna tell her that, like, oh, why don't you do that? Because then he's controlling. Like if he says something stupid to them, like, you know what, I don't want to commit to you fully because you're a thought. And you just twerking all the time, and that I really can't respect a girl like that. He's controlling now. Oh, he didn't want me on IG. He didn't want me doing this. He didn't want me doing that. But men can do what they want to do. You can open up the can of worms for yourself. If that's how you feel you want to operate. It ain't up to me. Closing remarks.
I mean, I just hope that this isn't this isn't what the standard's gonna become, just that mind state and that means of expression. That's really all I hope. I really hope that girls taking over and them running shit isn't conducive with who she just show us. Like, right. I just hope there's more to this, bro. I'm looking for the details whenever she put them out there.
Yeah. Nah, we definitely gotta combat some of this shit and just bring up situations where this shit goes bad. I ain't saying this girl's not natural, like in the body and shit, but it's a lot of Build-A-Bears and bringing it to attention. Some of these chicks, they go through problems doing all this extra stuff, trying to do what? Trying to get up on their dudes and so that you could fuck his career up and shit. I don't really understand, but I'm not gonna beat the dead horse. You guys can check it out if you want. If you want a chick like this to be your baby's mom, put a 2 in the comments. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is DLG. Thank everybody that came out, everybody that's gonna check this video out in the future. like, share, subscribe to the channel. You know, we just getting it up. We just got up, so they want to review our videos and shit, I believe, before they actually post it on there. It took a while for the last one to get up on there. If you guys didn't check out the last podcast, we cooked on Brittany Griner, parenting, Dwayne Wade. We cooked on that. We had the Shoot the Shit Saturday. That was the DLG podcast 002. It was cracking. Go check that out. We had a couple guests on that joint. You know what I'm saying? And then the first one that we did, you know, this one was cooking too. We had a bunch of good topics. You guys go check them all out. They all on the channel. Yeah, that's it, man. We out of here.
Peace.